Holy moly. Let's stick this. I'm running out of vapes, you guys. It's coming to the end. Can't shut my door yet. It's too hot. Gotta get this AC going. I need to brush my cat. Every time I kiss her, I get hairs all over me. All over me? Oh my. Oh. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Katie Lou. Hi, Jonathan. You know how to waste space. Hi, Diana. Such a good song. You like me? Yes. I like you. Yes, too. So, what are we doing today? What are we doing today? If you want to join, big plans. Check the mail. Throw out these boxes. Go to the Dollar Tree because I got the wrong batteries. I thought I had AAAs, I had AA's. So I couldn't use my razor yesterday. Damn it. Then I gotta do a Walmart pickup. Hi, Ashley. I'm doing good. Doing good. I'm not moving because I'm letting my car cool down. It's a warm one today. I just said what I was doing. Hi, Tony. Sorry to hear that, Molly. That shit's still around. That's crazy. Hi, Benjamin. It is. Yeah, it is afternoon, 12:40. Happy Sunday. Hi, Swift. Yeah, it's nighttime in India, I would imagine. Yep, yep, yep. Hi, Kalel. I don't see this. Can you fly? Never tried. What's up? Good to see you. Hi, Deborah. Wendy, you eat today? No, not yet. You ever left the U.S.? Yes. For a holiday, I did. I went to Guatemala for Christmas and New Year's Eve. I'm a big fan. Well, I really like that a big lot. I think your age is 28 or 35. Close. 36. I work at a very high-end restaurant. Hi, Michael. I have one son. Where are my bumblebees at? Everybody make sure you hit the like button on 3, double tap. 1, 2, 3, double tap. Yes, I gained 83 pounds when my 83, 86 pounds. And my son was only 6'10". Thank you, Snowy. I don't know why I'm putting that on. I'm just stopping to check my mail. Oh my gosh. It says it's 100 out. It is way hotter than 100. The meteorologist got it all left up. Just thought I saw somebody. I was over 40 weeks. I had to be induced. What are you doing? I don't miss being pregnant. I just miss the experience. Like, I would like to go back in time and relive it because I was so young that I didn't get to take it in like a more mature person would. Like my sister, she had a son 20 years after I had my son. And she did all the things, you know. I look back and I'm like, man, I wish I would have done that, or been more understanding of this, or, you know. But if I could be pregnant again right now, I would shoot myself. So, but I can't have babies. I don't want babies. I want grandbabies. Yeah, I was waiting for more bumblebees to come on, because I know everybody's asking. I know some change. There was some, hi Kathleen, there was some plans change. Where's my keys? Don't freak me out. Where are my keys? Let me check them out real quick, and I'll be right back. Bills. Put them in the trash box. We don't look at those. So, as far as my testing, the teacher had I don't know if it was an emergency, but she had something come up, and she's not able to do testing until this following week. So what happened was she wasn't there for liquor day. So it put off being able to come in this Sunday and do the testing. So I go in tomorrow and do the liquor training. I'll do 2 shadow shifts and then I'll do the testing. So it'll be done this week. I just don't know what day she's going to want to test us all. But I want to show you guys this picture. It freaked me out because I was, the night I went to work, at first I was just working the cash register. Not the cash register, the computer screen, you know, logging in everybody's orders. And then the half part of my shift, I was in the kitchen, you know, getting familiar with all the food. And if I tell you, I've done it once, I've done it 5 million times. I lay in bed going over, like walking up to my table. It's like, hi, my name is Wendy. It's a pleasure to be your server. Have you ever been here to McGuire's before? And yes or no, and then go into that spill and just be like, I just want to let you know, as far as quenching your thirst, because they don't like us using drinks, appetizers, meals, and desserts. They want us to use a different word. I highly recommend, we have 7 different beers here, brewed and approved by Mr. McGuire. They are brewed in-house. If you don't know what kind you like, we have a sampler of 7 that I can bring out, and it'll get you good buzzed. And that way when you come back tomorrow, you can know what beer you want. We also have, and then go on to that, and then I would say, while you're looking at the beverage list, I highly recommend, going over, the pretzel's as big as a steering wheel. It comes with melted butter and beer cheese. It's hanging on a banana rack. Definitely a shareable dish. We also have amazing calamari, which is a shareable dish. And then one of my favorites would be the boxies, and that is white cheddar wrapped with mashed potatoes, deep fried and peanut oil. And then that comes with 3 separate sausage, which is creamy jalapeno, marinara, and then, not marinara, salsa, and then blue cheese. And then I would be like, go ahead and look at that. But I do also want to let you know about our dinners and any specials, which would be some of the house favorites. If you're looking to splurge, of course, our number 1 seller is the 36-ounce tomahawk. It's huge, it's amazing, and you can take the bone home to your puppy and he's just going to love you even more. Also, another big one is if you are one of those that eat and then you're hungry later, I would get the pork chops. It comes with 2 huge pork chops stacked on top of each other with a sweet savory sauce with applesauce and 2 sides. If they say what's the sides, I could say the sides are garlic mashed potatoes, baked potato, french fries, creamy spinach, or asparagus. But we can always substitute something else if you don't like that, for 99 cents. Another big seller that is popular among the people that come here is the prime rib, cooked to your perfection. Everything is 95%. I don't know, it's like in the 95 percentile of meat, and only 5% of all meat is 95. So I just go through my head and I just try to, like, I don't know. I just keep just over and over and over and over and over. I'll just keep, and then, so that's kind of like my rundown. So I'm going to be like, I know I gave you a whole lot of information, so I'm going to go ahead and take your order for your drink, and then your beverage order, and then I will take it, and then hopefully they go to the appetizers, and then when I bring them the drinks, then they'll get an appetizer. I put that in, the food runners bring that, and then I'll wait about 5 or 10 minutes, take their order, put it in the system, and then about 10 or 15 minutes later the food will be out. They're really quick, but I want to show you this freaking tomahawk steak. It's insane. I don't know what button to push. Oh, this one. Look at that thing! Isn't that insane? It's $100. But I gotta interact with some tables, and it's like, as soon as I get in front of a table, it's so very comfortable for me. Yes, some of these, and some of the food runners are just these tiny little girls. I'm like, no. And she's like, it's okay, I got it. I'm like, I don't know how the heck you're doing that. But, you know, one of the waitresses were trying to put in an order, and she had a tray full, and it was full of dirty dishes. She had just cleaned off some of the dishes off the table. So I was like, let me take that for you. And she was like, no, it's okay. And I was like, I don't mind. I need to practice. So I took it just for practice, and it wasn't that bad. And it was completely full of dirty dishes. So, but, you know, we have food runners and stuff like that. So everything will be just fine if I can pass this alcohol test. Like, I can see most foods, being in the window, watching the foods, learning what they look like, what everything is. Like the lollipop lamb. Oh, I don't know. But I saw every food on the menu coming out, so that definitely helped. And then I went over to the appetizer station, and I was like working that area, like pulling out the tickets, getting them put on a tray for someone to run them out, and that really helped tremendously as well. Not only like knowing what sauces go with them, but like what they look like, and how long, you know, it takes. Calamari is one of the side dishes that take a minute. Oh, I gotta take these boxes. I'm always afraid I'm gonna lock myself in the car. I'll be right back. So nasty over there. Anyhow, so I gotta figure out alcohol tomorrow. And there's like, oh, I gotta know what's in the lamb stew. Oh, shit, somebody's coming. Okay, I never saw the lamb stew. Unless it was the steak stew. I don't know. The fish that we serve is dory fish. We're not allowed to say that in front of kids. Hi, Lori. Corned beef and cabbage. I remember the corned beef because it looked like a steak, but if you look at it, no, that's not it. Oh my gosh. The Irish steak and mushroom pie. Okay, I know what that is. Topped with a shamrock. Yep. Garnished with 3 ounces of honey, dipped carrots on the side. Yeah. Corn, carrots, corn, onions, green beans. I know all of our sides, so that's good. Mahi mahi. USDA certified prime steak, wet aged 28 to 30 days, cut in-house. 3 types of steaks, prime, choice, and select. Number 1 in USA is the New York strip steak. I gotta know all the pastas and what comes in every one of them. You guys, this is a lot. You're going to do it live real soon, and you will be telling all that shit. Hi, Charlene. I sure hope I pass. I don't know. It's really intimidating. They don't make it. Like Lisa, our trainer, one of the managers, she doesn't make it. Like, she's so incredible. Such a good teacher because she does like hands-on, she does speaking. She's really good about answering all of our questions. She's just fantastic. It's just, they're going to be talking about this alcohol and this liquor, and we have to, when I was talking to people that work there now, they're like, make sure you know your wines, you know your percentages in each alcohol. I don't know. There's a red wine and there's a white wine and maybe a peach wine and a dry wine and a sweet wine. That's all I know. Couldn't point them out except for the colored ones. And she goes, yeah, after we do all the samples of all the alcohols, you guys are going to leave here a little tipsy. I'm not drinking any of this alcohol. There's no way. No. I will get so sick, there's no way. I'm not sampling a beer. I'm not drinking no wine. I'm not going to drink a... See, I'm so bad about the mixed drinks. They have so many. Screwdriver. There you go. Is Screwdriver a well drink? What do you mean do everything in the restaurant? All the training is done in the restaurant. But I'm just a server. I won't be bartending. They just want us to be familiar. Like, you know, they're just like, I'm so bad at it. Even in my head, I try to think of it, and I just like, I can't. It's just like if somebody was just like, I like the vodka on the rocks. What's your premium vodka? I don't know. No, I'll just take in a bunch of Q-tips and stick a Q-tip in there and suck the Q-tip. I mean, they can't make me. And I told her, I was like, I will not be drinking alcohol. Especially in the amount. I mean, everybody was like, yeah, bring it on. She goes, oh yeah, you guys are going to be feeling it. Okay, and then you're going to let us get in our cars and leave and go home? Like, no. No, not this girl, because I will wreck. I'm not interested. No, shake you. I mean, McGuire, the owner, since 1977, then they opened the Pensacola one, or was it the Destin one in 1996, and then they opened the one here this year. He perfected these 7 beers, and they make their beers on site. They got like this big area in the restaurant where you got these humongous silver tanks where you can see the beer, and they make their own root beer. And there's no preservatives, no additives, just, she said, a shitload of sugar. But try not to say that. So I was just going to say sweetened to perfection. That's how I was going to say. The root beer is made in-house, no additives or preservatives, sweetened to perfection. Because she said they use so much sugar when they make their root beer. That would make me be like, I'm good. And I love root beer. I have it at the house. I mean, I don't drink it, but, you know, I might one day. I might. It's just so much sugar in a soda. Orange juice and vodka, screwdriver. That's the only one, because when I used to drink, that's what I would get. But I don't know what, like, what's a premium vodka? When I drink, I love orgasms, Bailey, Kahlua, and vodka. Had coffee and had a streaming orgasm. Michelle, what? You can drink an alcoholic beverage and it makes you orgasm? What's a voodoo ranger? Yes, they messed me up. That's the name of the drink. Oh. I feel like, and then I just lay back and have a good old orgasm. My eyebrows are not with us today. I left them in my makeup kit. Just wasn't feeling it. You know, it happens. Okay, I gotta go in the Dollar Tree and get batteries. Come with if you want. Don't if you don't. So I gotta shave these. I mean, my skirt goes all the way down to my ankles. That don't matter. But like, one of the hairs on the back of my legs is like 2 inches long. I don't know why. I guess because I'm Indian, that my hair and my nails, everything grows so fast. I was thinking that, like, this has been a couple weeks. I need to trim them. Oh, it feels very decent in here. I want to buy some. No, Wendy. You can't buy stuff. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, like a slip balm. It's so cute to it. I'm not going the right way. going the wrong way. See if they had any more of those cute little giveaway things. They don't. That's my favorite cup, but I washed it and it killed it. Okay, focus, Wendy. Oh, you know how I was gonna do mints? Give everybody mints? They already do it. They already hand out mints. So, it's fine and dandy. What's this? It's so cute. It's shampoo. I would need four or five of these just to cover my hair. I got some thick hair, okay? Okay? Oh, this is all I need. Just keep it moving. Focus, Wendy. You don't need nothing else but looking around. Quit looking around. Can't help it. Is that Band-Aids? Those are fun in color. Nothing's wrong with my hair. It's beautiful. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, they have another one of these, but it's not in the bag. Howdy, partner.
How you doing?
Peach King.
Betters.
That's it.
You want a bag for it?
No, thank you.
125.
My vibrator went out on me. It pissed me off. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually just a leg shaver. Still vibrates. Am I good? Oh, no, I'm not. Do vibrators take batteries? I don't know.
Most of them do.
They do?
I think so.
It's been so long for me, I don't have a clue. Oh, shit. I'm just holding the whole line. I don't need a receipt.
Yes,
No proof. Have a blessed day. It cracked me up. I was like, should you say it? Don't say it. No, but say it. Say it. Pills? I'm on some pills. I ain't gonna deny that. But all prescribed by my doctor. It's funny because I was like, I don't know, do they take batteries now? And he was like, yeah, they do. I would imagine, like, if you had a vibrator these days, they would have, like, a whatever. No, I said earlier, she had to put off the training. Something came up until tomorrow. So we do liquor training tomorrow. Then we do 2 follow shifts. Then we do them following us. And then we're free as a bird. I wonder when they're following us, do we get our tips? Because it was like, other than once, when I was like at the cash register, when I was working on the computer putting in orders, and then they would come in and show me how to like add a tip after they ran. Only one time someone got a $9 tip. After that, everybody else got like $40 to $50 in a tip. Yeah, I know I gotta do something because I want to pick up 8 shifts. I was thinking Tuesday, Wednesday double, Friday, Saturday double, because then it's extra overtime, and then I would hope I would make at least 1,000 with my check or more a week. I don't know, but my body just gets really weak. So I got some bananas. I got some stuff so I can like keep it on me at work, just like little snacks, like protein, my protein bars, just stuff. My body needs vitamins. I take vitamins. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't have an OnlyFans. I'm gonna go and baby steps. Okay, so what if like I work Friday and Saturday to start off, doubles, and I make 200 each shift, so that's $800 plus my pay, which is 10 an hour. I just rather work a double than like every day of the week. Well, that middle slab is new, it looks like. Can I turn this way? Maybe? I don't know. Gonna give it a go. Gonna give it a go. Go. Go, speed rider, go. Can't go that way. I can go that way. He's going that way, but we're not supposed to go that way. Can't follow the wrong leader. We get effed up. I'm waiting for my food order. As long as you get Sundays. I don't want to work Sundays. Sundays or Mondays, I'm not working. Sundays and Mondays, I'm not working. Sunday is relax day and worship day. That's how I was like, if I work Friday, Saturday doubles, I'll have Sunday and Monday. Sunday to just rest. And then Monday be able to like run errands, make phone calls, do this, do that. And then I was like, I could do a double like Tuesday and Wednesday, then I have Thursday off. I don't know. Let me make sure I haven't got a message from Walmart. got treated wrong. That's such crap. With all that you've been through, you still remained going to work. I'm sorry. Hi, Wendy. You have a good day. I would have been hurt. It's just like, aren't we a family here? Don't we work together? Such bull crap. I'm not gonna scream because your ass ain't gonna donate. Go away. This is our alcohol list. Oh my gosh, she ain't lying. The McGuire Light has 4% alcohol. The Irish Red has 5. The IPA has 6.5. The Porter has 6. The Scout has 5.5. $6.50 for a pint, 12 for a liter, 15 for a pitcher. Then they have the Irish Wheat and Seasonal, and it says ask. Merlot, Pinot Noir, Cabernet Sauvignon, upsells. Why would they be upsells? Pinot Noir is, oh, Pinot Noir Mark West is $6.99, but the Pinot Noir Miami is $10.99. I don't know. $3 margaritas, rocks only with lime, salt or no salt. Oh, these are the specials during the week. Specialty drinks, an Irish Wake, an Emery, Strawberry Murphy, Blue Angel, Frozen, Irish Coffee, Hot Coffee, Dragon Punch, a grandfather, or a godfather, a godmother, a diesel fuel, bottle can beer, Guinness, Bud Light, Stella, Cooler Light, Miller Light, White Claw, High Moon, Michelob, NA beer, Corona, and a Heineken. Well liquors, Bacardi. You guys. Vodka would be Smirnoff. Scotch, JW Red. Gin Feet Fetters is a gin. Jim Beam is a bourbon. Jose Cuervo is a tequila. Bushmills Irish Whiskey, Canadian Club, blend whiskey. I'm not gonna pass this exam. Do you see all that shit? No, I never drink. This is just the alcohol list. I have 1,000 items on the menu. There's 7 different menus. And I gotta know the floor plan and number each table, which I have this down. I just want to pass the test. Okay, so McGuire Light, that's going to be 4% because it's light. That's the only one I can remember. Would you be scared to take this test, Lori? A specialty drink, Strawberry Murphy, which is rum and straw puree. Is that strawberry? Strawberry puree? Strawberry, yeah. So Murphy is a rum. So is Bacardi. That makes me feel better. I never had to take an exam before to get into, but it's such a high, it's a fancy freaking in-demand restaurant. Oh, Charlene, girl, you've been through it. We'll both write a book. Call them What the Fuck. You know what I mean? Alcohol's always been poison to me. I don't get it. I think beer tastes like urine smells. I mean, you definitely want to sell alcohol beverages because, you know, makes your bill more expensive. But usually people come in and they know what they want. Not one table that I go to did they ever say, "What do you have on tap?" or this. I don't know. Turn it to the alcohol page. Do your research. I wouldn't say that. I'd be like, with my pen, "I'm still in training, but I'm trying. Go ahead and turn it to the alcohol page and let's take a look together." That's what I would say. Well, I'm not the bartender. The little youngsters, young girls are the bartenders. I wouldn't want to be a bartender. I would mess it all up. I've had 3 incidents since I've worked a whole day. But one of them, there's one girl that I just, you know, she's young. She's like 22. She wants to butt into every conversation. She's disrespectful to the older ladies that are training. And she's just got an attitude. And I just so badly want to put her in her place. But I'm like, no, you know, if it bothers these ladies enough, they'll say something, I hope. But it's just like, she's just naive and ignorant. And I want to turn her over my knee and bust her ass. And you're like, my kid is older than you. Like, shut up. Shut up. Quit disrespecting people. And why in the hell, if I'm having a conversation with somebody, you have to find yourself in our conversation? Like, stop talking. And then there was a situation, I was in the back kitchen watching the food come out, and this guy, he had a really strong accent. He was a black guy. He was adorable. He was like, "Can I give you a piece of advice?" And I was like, "Always." And he was like, "When the food comes out, look at the food and try to remember what it looks like." And I said, "That's a really good tip, thank you." That's what I was doing. So I didn't get it. But I just was like, okay, good tip, man. Keep them coming. And later, I went up to him and I said, "Romeo," I said, "there is a wedge salad that's been sitting on the corner for 30 minutes. He said, 30 minutes? And I said, yes. He goes, how do you know it's been 30 minutes? And he's got this accent, so I really got to pay attention, and it's loud back there. I said, because I've been watching the clock. And he was like, no way, it's been 30 minutes. And I was like, okay. Well, I heard someone say they were waiting for chicken to go on it. And he goes, we don't do that here. And I said, okay, well, I'm just letting you know it's been sitting there. It's under a heat lamp and it's a salad. I'm just letting you know. And he goes, no, it must be something else. You must have misunderstood. So I was just like biting my tongue. And then a waitress came like 10 minutes later and was like, where's my chicken wedge salad? And they had the chicken, it almost crisped so much because it was sitting in the window under a heat lamp. And she grabbed it and she was just like, oh, they're supposed to serve this. This has been here for so long. And I went up to Romeo and I was like, do you see this? And he was like, talked to the girl, and he was like, that chicken for that salad? And she goes, yes, and I've been waiting for a long time for it. Why hasn't it been served? And he looked at me and he goes, we never do that. She's wrong. And I said, why don't you leave your arrogance at the door next time you come in? And then we didn't speak the rest of the night. He was shorter than me. I could have took him. Like, I was trying to help, and he kept saying I was wrong. I'm like, I know what I saw. I know what I heard. Just leave your arrogance at the door when you come in next time. And then there was a waitress. She had a tray full of food, and she was like, I need a knife for this steak and we don't have any. So I hurried up and I grabbed a steak knife and went to hand it. She goes, no. And I said, no, thank you. And I set it down in the restaurant, the cook station, like the head guy in the cook station, he was like, you did great, don't worry about her. It was just a misunderstanding. She wanted him to take the whole tub of steak knives and put them over by the waitress station so they had them. I didn't know. But when she looked at me in my face close and said no, I was like, no thank you. And I just threw the knife on the counter. And that's when the guy was like, oh, you did fine. You did nothing wrong. Don't worry about it. You did perfect. You were trying to help. I gotta watch myself, man, because I'd be good, I'd be loving, but somebody hit me with the wrong tone. I don't know how to keep my mouth shut. I just come back with the smart little, I don't know. It's not, I guess, disrespectful. Like, you could have said, oh, no, thank you. Or, no, that's not what I needed. The other guy could have been like, well, I'll look into it, about the wedge salad that's been sitting under a heat lamp. Who wants a hot salad? We don't do that here, ever. That's wrong. Okay. Well, my mom's like, people are going to take advantage of you because you're so sweet. And it's so true. I'm such a double sword. Like, I will go out of my way to help anybody. But if you come at me and you talk to me a certain way, it ain't going to fly. I'm sorry, what? You got in my face and just yelled no? And I'm trying to help you? Cut you with the freaking knife. Hi, Carolyn. My mom's afraid that I'm too kind and giving, that they're going to take advantage of me. Like, will you take this platter, and go take the dishes and clean my tray off? Or, can you do my side work? Can you do the extra silverware rolling for me? I'm just slammed, all these little things. I have a voice. If I see that someone is like really slammed and overwhelmed and flustered, I don't have a problem rolling their silverware. But if it becomes a habit and they think I'm going to be doing something for them all the time, then no. I'll be like, no, I ain't your mama. But it's those little snaps that I do that I don't think they were that bad. But Romeo shut his mouth. I'll tell you that. He didn't come near me. Because he was wrong. He was wrong, and he kept telling me I was wrong. And it wasn't about being right or wrong. It was like, let's find an answer where this salad goes, because somebody has been waiting over 30 minutes for this salad. And we have a 4-minute rule. If you get a salad, you order your meal. 4 minutes after you order your meal, you have 4 minutes to get their side. If they get like a soup or a salad, you got 4 minutes to get it to them. So by the time they got it, all their blue cheese crumbles, and I mean, the only thing that could be hot is the bacon on top, but the tomatoes were all like mushy. Like, I would have said make a different Cobb salad or a wedge salad. Good job, Charlene. I feel like being run over would be like when that girl yelled in my face, no! And me just turning around and taking it. I feel like that's me being run over. All I said to her was, no thank you. She didn't say no thank you. She just turned around and walked away. What about desserts? Oh, jeez, Tony. I know we have desserts. Not many, though. We have a fudge brownie with the nuts, walnuts, in them, blended in them, so they cannot be removed, with ice cream on top. We have apple fritters. Gosh dang it. I own a cat. Where's the desserts? So, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. The brownie, the 1 pound sliced cheesecake, bread pudding, and a root beer float. And then you can get an Irish coffee, frozen or hot. Them are our desserts. You can get the whole cheesecake. It's not in here, but she told us. You can get the whole cheesecake for $150, which is 8 pounds. And it comes with sauteed creamy cherry stuff on top. No, but we do sing to them. We gather around. I've never had Irish coffee. I don't know. If it's strong, I mean, I would have to do decaf. Excuse me. I did have a lot of guys, well, when I say a lot, I mean 4, which is quite a bit that I only worked, you know, a few hours, well, more than that, but say stuff about my eyes, like, your eyes are real intense. And one guy, he was from a different country, he was super cool. He was like, you have really big eyes. And I was like, yeah, it's caused from Graves' disease. He goes, Graves' disease? I said, no, Graves, like a gravestone, Graves' disease, because of the language barrier. He has a very strong accent. But they kept saying, they would just look at me, but try to not look at me, but they were like staring in my eyes. The one guy asked me, do you wear contacts? I said, I do, but they're not colored. But one guy looked at me and he was just like, and then I smiled at him. He goes, girl, your eyes are intense. Is that a compliment? Or I was just like, I hear that a lot. I don't know to say thank you. He might be insulting me. I don't know. Never had a White Russian. Everybody double tap the screen on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Double tap. I got this vape, this exact vape. Not like replaced it, but I got this vape when I was staying at the first place I lived when I got here in February. It's 0 nicotine. It's out. So I'm just sucking on juice. But when I smoke it, it takes me right back to that place. It reminds me of like just being here, like being in that condo, the smaller one. It was beautiful. The one right across from the beach. Okay, I feel like my legs went down. Oh, it hurts. Sitting in the Walmart parking lot. Waiting for a text. Let me see. Nothing. I know. I keep it in my hand like when I'm sleeping. I'm like, and I'll roll over and I'll be like, I can't turn the radio on. I don't own the rights. So what do you guys have for lunch? Tuna sub. My dad and my son love tuna subs. That's disgusting. My order's ready. Thank goodness. Jeez. Hold on 1 second. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put. I don't think I got a lot. Man, the little area is full over here. Over here. Okay, I'm here. I gotta let him know. 1 second. Make sure they have them. Well, let's try this one out here. Mole mole. Make sure everybody subscribes. We're getting closer and closer to 11,000. Hit the like button. Yeah, I'm picking up groceries. It's best that way because when you go in, it's just like too many things are tempting. And like my stomach, it can't, I'm sweaty under my boobs. Oh, they're so sore. I feel like they're growing. Oh, thank you, bad mofo. Everybody subscribe. That's what my mom says. She's like, I like to pick out my own produce. How do you know? She's always one that she has to taste the grapes before she'll buy them. Breakfast sounds nice. I haven't had, like, my dad used to make bacon and eggs and biscuits and gravy, hash browns. Hi, Kim. Hi, DK. Can you put it over here? Thank you. There should be enough in my back seat.
I'm sorry?
In my back seat.
Okay. What's the name for the order?
Wendy Bailey. I do not want to carry all that in. Oh well. I can't have coconut. I'm allergic to coconut. No, but I wear one to work.
Do you want these eggs?
What, honey?
The eggs?
Oh, you can just set them on top. Thank you, sweetie. Just so you know, I would tip, but they don't allow tipping here. I threw a $5 bill at one guy. I was like, that's ridiculous. What do you mean you can't be, they don't allow us to receive tips. I was like, just take it. And he was like, no, there's cameras. And I just threw it in his cart. I'm like, F you, Walmart. If somebody wants to give them a tip, F you. We try to donate to you, you take it. Mr. Walton, the owner, he's gone and dead by now, but his name was Mr. Walton that invented Walmart. And that's a true story right there. That's a true story right there. Oh, I got a trivia question. I was thinking about it last night because I have a really, really big bathroom. No bragging. I'm just being honest. And I was thinking, like, I have a jacuzzi tub and it's huge. And I was like, I've been in it like 3 times. I don't use the jacuzzi part of it because it lowers my blood pressure. But I was thinking to myself and I started laughing. I was like, my tub is bigger than the blue banana. Does anybody know what movie that's off of? The tub in there is bigger than the blue banana. Come on, somebody's gotta know what that's off of. I was just cracking myself up. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go. Okay, you're gonna. Okay. Just gotta go slow. Pretty Woman. Holy shit, Tony. Yes. That is hilarious that you knew that. Yes, that's exactly right. It's bigger than the blue banana. Oh, the thoughts I have when I'm all alone, which is all the time. I was cracking up. I was like, man, my tub is bigger than the blue banana. I was like, I'm going to have to ask the bumblebees if I say that they know what we're talking about. And Tony knew. I'm a movie buff. I am not. I don't even own a TV. I feel like movies are like a waste of your time. Because usually they end and you're like, what? What? This is not what I expected. I am not pleased. And I'm never going to get those 2 hours back. Jeez Louise. Who's coming by to help me carry in groceries? Do I have any takers? Any takers? Me? Great. Hurry up. I'm almost home. I don't even know what I'm gonna want to. I took out turkey. Whoa! Be cautious. That was just a little too close for comfort. I'm at your house. See you soon. Excellent. Tony, you have to come by. Take me out for a decaf coffee. Speed hump. Look at this. This is so disrespectful. Look at this. There's the dumpster. There's where you throw everything. Look at these people. There's pillows, a comforter, curtains, a bed, a black container full of linens. Whatever that is, a desk or whatever. I'd like to have it, but I don't have room to move it. So disrespectful. Mattresses, a chair over there. So disrespectful. It's like that every day. I mean, you can find some cool shit, but I ain't buying them. I don't know. Today would be a good day to go to the pool and work my muscles. My mom says you need to strengthen your muscles, and the best way to do that is in the pool. You know, if you say 420 friendly, you know, I smoked weed from the age of 34 until October last year, and then I quit. I don't I'm not against weed, like, at all. Sometimes I'm like, I wish I had some weed. But I have a neighbor, and I guess he has a medical card because it's illegal here in Florida. But every time, because I walk by his condo to take Max for his walks, it smells so strong. And I'm like, fuck. Like, it makes me think back, like, when I would smoke and then I would, like, spray perfume and then go into a store and think I didn't smell like marijuana. Like, who was I fooling? Like, nobody. I was fooling myself. A girl at work, and she was standing right next to one of the managers. She came in to clock in, and she smelled like cigarettes and weed. And I cannot believe he did not call her out. But I was just like, girl, you think your perfume is covering it up? No, that weed is in your dreads. That weed is on your clothes. That weed is all over you. And you smell like cigarettes. Like, you're not fooling anybody. You're going to get in trouble. You got to be careful. Make better choices. Anybody else dreading this? Just me? Great. Time like the present. Okay, I'm gonna grab my purse. I'm gonna put my beverage in my purse. Grab you guys. I'm gonna have to take 2 trips, so I'm just gonna set this here. Set you here and enjoy the Florida sky. Put everything heavy in one bag. Okay, I was able to get everything. Hold on. Okay, I can't carry this. Oh my God. Why do we do that to ourselves? Carry all this shit in at one time. Oh, it's so heavy. Wendy, you're an idiot. Okay? Straight up. Idiot. Just tell me. Let me know. Wendy, you're an idiot. I don't want to take 2 trips. Gotta walk all the way around my condominium just to get to my place. Ugh. 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 Okay, hold on. Hey Joe, how you doing?
Doing good. Quit.
Get in the house. Get in the house. It's crazy out there, Max. Ow. Son of a bitch. Oh. Hold on, you guys. Why is it so hot? Can you tell me? No? Are you hot? Are you? Stay. Are you hot? I don't know what those words mean, Max. Go turn the air on. Shit. Fuck me. All that heavy shit in there. Hold on. Holy hell. Now, one of the side effects that I have is my jaw locks up, so hold on. Hi. This is not for me. Ain't no way in hell I'm eating chicken. This is for Max. Because I've been giving him pink salmon and I thought I mixed chicken in with it with carrots. He ate it last night without the chicken, so good job for him. Where's sister at? Oh, on the table. Where she's always at. On the table. So I got that. I got this for my plant-based chicken nuggets. Because it's much lower in sugar. Only 3 grams of sugar. And normal barbecue sauce, oh my Lanta. It's insane. It's like, no way. I got more of my protein bars. And those go here in my refrigerator. This is what I usually have for like breakfast, or like if I ate late, which because I only eat once a day usually, I'll have this as a late night snack. But they're plant-based with only 1 gram of sugar, 3 carbs, 5 protein, 5 fiber. They're called munk packs. They're so delicious. So I got those. To keep in the fridge. Move this one for something else. Got my coffee. I only got 1 pizza because this is the plant-based pizza. So good. Everything's, even the cheese, everything's plant-based. The only thing I've realized on here is that it's really greasy. Really greasy. So, and you can't, because of the cheese being so gooey, you can't like take a napkin and blot it because the cheese is going to stick to it. So, usually I stock up on these, but this time I just got 1 for like if I wanted to have a piece tonight. These are Bobo's strawberry stuffed oats. These are, again, plant-based. It's a muffin made out of oats, and then it's got strawberries in the middle. They're gluten-free, non-GMO, 13 grams of whole grains. Really good. And I think they're like $3 and something. I got these to eat with my chicken nuggets that are plant-based. They're good omega-3, no GMOs, gluten-free. And these flavors are the original. I don't know what that means. Olive oil. So those go in the cabinet. I also got these Parmesan crisps. I just want to try them out. They're high, really high on protein. What are you doing over here? These are the gluten or the plant-based potato chips by Better Goods. Now I don't like Gouda, not a fan. But these have Gouda and macaroni and cheese flavoring. Huh. I ate the rest of them the other day. They're really, really good. And what's super cool is they're only like a little over $2 a bag. You can't get chips for that cheap. And it's a big bag. I got a couple more of my favorite, which is shrimp Alfredo. I can show you that. I already had a few. A couple. But we'll just stick those right there. These are my chicken nuggets. I always separate them in portions. That's plant-based. These are plant-based. I gotta try those out. And then my plant-based bread. Then I got these potato bites, which are plant-based, gluten-free, good protein. So something for like breakfast. Six in a pack. I'll put those in the freezer. Okay, and I did get a couple things that are not plant-based, which is fine, but I'm like, if I ever get like a little snacky, these are only $1 a piece. I was gonna get like the other ones, but they had treats in them and I don't want treats. But this just has crackers, ham, and cheese. So I was like, that's a cute little treat. And then I did get a couple of these and I did this because it's like a substance, like when I go to work, I have energy. I'm not just rocking, you know, a banana or whatever, but just a couple breakfast things I can throw in the skillet. I wouldn't microwave them. I don't own a microwave. I also got these because when you're on a plant-based diet, you will realize you become constipated very easily because you lack fiber. So I got these. I'm gonna put these. I got something else, but they were out of stock, so they said this was like the option that they gave me. So I'll put those in there. And I think I'm going to actually put the muffins in here as well. See, they're so cute. And then I'll put these in the refrigerator. Along with my egg breakfast thingamajigger. And then my snack-a-doodle-doos. Put my soy sauce up. To get my creamer, because I already had creamer, but you never have enough. I got eggs. I was gonna boil some, but eggs I heard was really good for dogs, like to put on top of their food, so that's why I got eggs. I don't think I also got refried beans because I was gonna make tacos with corn wraps, and I was going to make the beef and then put some of this in it. And then I got turmeric to put in Max's food. They said it's really good for gut health. I got lemon pepper for my tilapia and sesame seeds because I love sesame seeds on everything. So these are gonna go up here for now. But I'm hanging something right here to hold all of my condiments. And then, so here is the freezer. We're good. Here's the refrigerator. This is carrots and pink salmon for Max. And that's with turkey beef and my decaf coffee. These were the corn that I was talking about. That's a pumpkin that I got spiced, but Max did not like it, so forgot to get a pie. I was gonna make. Oh, I forgot when I went to the store. I got a bag. Silly me, silly me. So I got that. The rice goes back down here. I was going to put rice in his food as well, but I don't think they care for. I was reading something that said that they don't like, or we're not supposed to give dogs rice, sugar. I don't use any of this stuff. I will use flour if it comes to it, but I need space for my green beans. Hi, Marinella. Okay, got that. So we're gonna put our crisps and our chips with that. My shrimp scampi sauce in here. And then the chicken will go next to the salmon. I do sometimes put this on his food. It's really good for his skin. But that will be for him. Yeah, I think that's the pantry. Lola, really? What do you mean, yeah? Don't. You broke it, baby. You're not supposed to be on here. Damn it. I don't care about this being broken. I care about it, like, cutting their little paws. I can't. I'm just going to have to vacuum. That wasn't a very good move. You need to make better choices. You have a whole condo to walk around. Oh, how the hell did I just get up like that? I don't know. Don't do that. Damn you. And then we got lots of grocery bags, which I need to do something about because this thing is like really getting out of control, you guys. Yeah, that looks so good. So good. I need to put this stuff away. I did a bunch of laundry yesterday. Okay. This is my piggy my son got me. It's from the 40s. treats. And then we have these boxes. I like to like break them down. Nope, maybe it'll fit in this one. Nope. But all of this stuff I got bananas yesterday or the day before. It was like $120. So not bad. Get me settled before I start working full time. If I can pass an exam. Oh my jeez. I wonder what made her get up there. There's no freaking room. You're gonna have to be smarter than that, Lo. You know? Less. I wish I could recycle. We don't have recycling on. A lot less room. Take my coffee, my purse. I'm so glad that's done. No, I have to pass. Have to pass, or it's a no-go for this girl. I did switch up my backdrop a little bit. Just like this. I got my gift from Robin, but I haven't seen her on, so I'm not gonna be opening it until batteries. Rude. I'm pushed out. I got the box to put the shells for Carla in. I'm going to get those situated and get those sent out tomorrow. Carrie, you know it. Ugh. I don't know it. I'm impressed. I am. Yeah, I was going in the earlier part of the video over like all the alcohol and stuff, and it's like very intense. It's just, it's so much. It's so much. But my trainer's like, do you see everybody in here? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, they all passed. I'm like, yeah. In my mind, I lay in bed and study constantly. I don't have, she had to reschedule the liquor class, so we have that tomorrow. So I don't have like exactly what she wants us to know, so I don't want to focus on a certain thing and then it'd be like, no, I need you to focus on this. But as far as the food, because I did work that night, and the appetizers and stuff like that, definitely doing good there. Yeah, it really helped being on the floor, and definitely working in the kitchen, watching them like put out the food and being like, okay, what's this? What's this? My hustle. A hot toddy, I would say Red Hots. Fireball. I don't know. Well, it's better late than never. Hot tea and whiskey. Hot tea and whiskey. What kind of whiskey? Just tell them to look at the menu and read, right? That's what I said. Like, you know what? My little thing says, I'm still learning, or I'm new, so I'm still learning. I'd be like, let's look at the alcohol page together, figure this out. I don't drink ever. I think the last thing I drank was I took a sip like in 2016 of champagne when I was with KJ. Like I just, little sip. This vape just takes me back. It's so crazy. Oh. It's very bubbly and it'll make you burp. I did have a Budweiser in Chicago with Karen and Joe, and he in it with a slice of pizza, and he was so proud of me. He was like, "Your dad would be so proud of you," and so like I felt obligated to drink it all, which I did. It was just in one of those little solo cups, but I didn't get a buzz, but I was like, I drank it. It took me like seriously 3 hours to drink. I would just sip. It's just horrible. But he was like so proud of me. He was like, yes, do this. And I did have some wine with Karen. They are bad role models. That I did a video. I was like, how much is 2 wine? 1 glass or 1 bottle? But I did get a buzz off of that. I definitely got a buzz. And then I was tired and I got a headache. I was like, why do people no. Ugh. Wow, I did do all that. Man, I'm an alcoholic. I was just intrigued because the bottle had a unicorn on it. And I was thinking, could I be a unicorn? Some say I did turn into a unicorn. Some people say I did not. I have to pee really bad. Yeah, we'll be praying for you, Carrie. My arm, wrist, now legs. Oh my gosh. Just a Pepsi or Coke, please. I can't do Pepsi. I think it goes flat so fast. Fast. Oh, Wendy, there's so much to, there's just so much. Howdy. Everybody double tap the screen to give me a like and make sure you're subscribed. It's free. Trying to hit that 11,000 mark. We're just so close. We're so close. I got hooked on Dr. Pepper for a little minute, I'll tell you. I sure did. I think Billie Eilish is amazing. I am overwhelmed. It's just my mind. Yeah, I don't drink soda. They did. They are in their new home in Colombia. I'm sure the way my mom moves, they're already all unpacked. The only thing my mom wanted to get was a couch. And yeah, I have not talked to them in a few days, but they know that I've been just on overload. My mind's going. It's just so crazy because in in school period, from a very young age, I failed second grade. I just have a comprehension problem. So, like, they held me back in second grade, probably because we moved around so much I couldn't keep caught up. And then I was in like special ed classes as far as like if we had a test, we would go to a different room and they would read our test to us. So like I got it, like I call it special ed classes. Like I wasn't in a different class. I was in the normal classes, but like whenever there was, homework or stuff like tests, exams, they would always take a few of us and we would get our tests read to us. It helped so much because I would read something and not understand what I read. And that went through all the way through my senior year. I was in those classes the whole time. And then when I go to college, I get straight A's. I mean, I got a B here and there. But like I just did so good in college. And I don't get it. So I'm just like I'm just really worried. I'm really worried. I'm really worried. See, I was hungry. Like, what are you going to eat? Now I'm like, I'm not hungry. My stomach's growling. I feel like I'm going to throw up. It turned out okay. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right. I can't hold that. Hold on. Thanks, Carrie. Yeah, I'm not taking the chance of cheating. Not worth it. Mm-mm. That's a definite. You will get caught. There is cameras everywhere, and I would definitely not get that job. And I want this job so bad. They're blue. How could you say my eyes are green? They're so blue. You're so sweet, Carrie. Why are you not highlighted? Hold on. There you go. Sorry about that. Sometimes names pop up and I just don't think about it. Sky blue. Okay. I'm gonna go because I need. I usually catch. Well, I appreciate it. I need to. I don't even want to eat, but I need to eat. I don't know. I need to go back to my car and get my. I need to study. I know what I need to study as far as food. Is as far as it comes to alcohol, we have yet to have that class. That happens tomorrow at 10 a.m. And then I'll know more about what I need to know as far as the alcohol. Hour night shift. Well, now you're resting. I hope you feel better. Oh, you're welcome, honey. Make chocolate peanut butter. That does not sound plant-based. It sounds like a whole lot of sugar. And I'm not a chocolate fan. That's why I like those protein bars, because even though it looks like chocolate, it's not chocolate. And it works for me. Carrie, thank you so much for your sweet kindness. Yes, I have yellow eyes. It depends on how I feel and how stressed I am. But I'd like to open this gift that Miss Robin has sent me. It's really heavy. It's almost 5 pounds. It's a birthday gift. Her birthday gift was late, and my birthday gift was late. It was like a pact we made. But I'm gonna take care of some stuff over here, and then find something to eat, because I don't want to get weak. Because carrying in those groceries about kicked my butt. Charge my phone, and then start writing. It's best for me to write, write everything down, look at it. Yes, and I appreciate it so much. I have hummingbirds for sale for $35, but you have to pay shipping. So if anybody's interested, let me know. It's as cheap as I can go. So anyway, where the F I'm from, it's a nice way of putting it. Okay, thank you, Tony. Okay, you guys, I will talk to you soon. And I appreciate you hanging out with me. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. And I will talk to you soon. Pin what? Oh, Carrie, thank you. You'll be so sick of my face. You're like, this girl's all over the place. Thank you, Kurt. Okay, well, I'm sending you guys love. My Instagram is Wendy Bailey. Love, hugs, carry prayers, and kisses. And have a great day. Carrie, I hope you start to feel better. You'll be in my prayers, for sure. Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much. Okay, have a great day, and make good choices. And if you want to throw a prayer out there that I get all the answers right, that'd be great. That'd be super great. Thanks, Tony. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks, Marinella. Bye.